Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Yogalibrium. Welcome to this hip opening flow. We're going to get started in a comfortable seated position. Take your hands on top of your knees. Take a deep breath. Settling into your body. Bring one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Breathing even deeper. Filling up both lungs and belly. All right, beautiful. Making sure you have your right leg in front of you. We're going to extend the arms out beside you. Reach your energy past your fingertips. On a deep inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. On an exhale, bring your hands down through heart center, interlace your fingers, and as you round out your back and hollow out through your spine and your low belly, press the palms forward. Release that. Come through a neutral spine. Reach the arms out beside you again. And one more time, inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. And this time as you exhale, starting to lean forward to your own degree. So I want you to root the sit bones down and just reach with the fingertips. Beautiful. Inhale here. Walk yourself over to the left and extend the right arm as long as you can. And then taking it over to the right, extending the left fingers this time. Once more, walking it over to the left side as you reach those right fingers. Breathe into the right side of your body. Ground the right sit bone down, then we'll inhale. Take the right arm all the way up and around. Come into a twist here. So the right arm is reaching behind you, and the left hand is going to cross over towards that right knee as you twist. Beautiful. Release your twist. Facing the top of your mat, we're going to cross the right ankle over top of the left knee. Taking this figure 4 position, you can crawl the left foot towards the center of your mat as much as is available and keep your hands behind you for support. Think about rolling your shoulders back, thinking about lifting through your heart. Gently encouraging that right knee to open up. Nice. Keep breathing. And taking your awareness through your body, notice how you're feeling here. We're going to slowly start to crawl back to elbows and then to lying down, maintaining this position with the legs, but this time interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, a reclined pigeon here. Pulling that left leg in towards you, you can take your right elbow to help open up your right knee. Maybe gently rock from side to side. Just notice how this feels in your hips. Still taking that deep, connected breath through your body. And then gently releasing the interlace of your fingers, your left hand is going to catch that right ankle. And we're going to let the legs fall over to the left side as we reach the right arm up above our head. So again, make sure you're energizing through your right fingers. You're trying to create as much length through the side body. And at the same time, encouraging that right knee up towards the sky, or even trying to press a little bit forward so you're getting that deep, deep stretch here through the right side. Straightening the left leg, draw the right knee in towards your chest and take a couple of circles here. Both directions. And then take that left hand, press the left hip down as you open the knee out to the right. And then bring it back in towards center. Hug both knees into your chest. And then we'll start to rock forward and back, coming all the way up to seated. We're going to move through that on the second side. So as you come back to your cross-legged position, you're taking your left leg in front this time. Sit bones root down. Nice. Open the arms out beside you. Reach with the fingers. Inhale above your head. Exhale, hands coming through heart center. Round out the spine. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms. Next inhale, returning to a neutral spine. Expanding the arms again. Take them all the way up to the sky. And exhale, starting to lean forward to your own degree. Beautiful. Sit bones rooting down behind you, trying not to let them peel up off the mat. Awareness is with your breath. Inhale, lift up. Walk your hands over to the right side and reach with the left fingers. Finish that exhale. Inhale, lift yourself up. Walk all the way over to the left, reaching with the right fingers. And at the bottom of your next out breath, coming back up on an inhale, all the way back over to the right side, reach the left arm long. And then we'll press, come all the way up, reach that left arm up and around. Fingertips tap down behind you. Right hand takes the outside of your left knee, twist. Every inhale getting taller. Every exhale twisting a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Release, coming around to the top of your mat. Left ankle this time crosses over the right knee. Folding the right knee into your own degree, hands supporting behind you. Roll the shoulders back, open your chest up towards the sky. Really nice. Nice, and then gently lowering down to your back, coming into your reclined pigeon. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. And just gently encouraging that opening of the left hip by pressing elbow to knee. Maybe gently rocking from side to side. Notice how it feels. Keeping your feet flexed here. Good. This time, the right hand is going to take the left ankle. We allow the legs to fall over towards the right as the left arm reaches above our head. Keep energizing those left fingers. And just encouraging the left knee up towards the ceiling, or even pressing it a little bit towards the front of your mat. Really deepen this stretch here. Beautiful. Extend your right leg, draw that left knee in towards your chest. And a few gentle circles here in both directions. And your right hand is going to press onto the right hip as you gently open that left leg out to the side. And then inhale, bringing both knees back into center. Rocking forward and back. We're going to come all the way up on the mat. Cross over top of your ankles and make your way into tabletop. And finding your tabletop position. Nice. Let's start to wag the tail a little bit. So moving the hips from side to side. You can allow this to come into the spine. It's not supposed to look like anything in particular. And then we'll move through a few cat and cows. So as you're ready, you can sink through the chest, open the heart, and then exhale, press the floor away to your cat back. Just a couple in your own time. Being intuitive, you know what your body needs. This is your time to tap into that. And then let's press back into child's pose. Resting the forehead down on the mat, extending the arms out in front of you, taking the knees wide. Allowing your hips to sink closer and closer towards your heels. And then inhale, rolling yourself forward. We're going to allow the hips to sink towards the floor. Tuck the elbows towards the ribs and unravel yourself through Cobra until the forehead rests on the mat. You're going to extend your arms out in front of you. We're going to tent into the fingers and inhale, unravel yourself up into Cobra and back down again. And let's take another variation. Press into the fingers. Inhale, lift yourself up. This time, drop your left shoulder and look over the right. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Second side, right right shoulder drops. Inhale, coming back through center. And then exhale all the way back down. Really nice. Press back into child's pose. And at the bottom of the exhale, inhale, come right away up into your tabletop position. Beautiful. Make sure you're spreading your fingers nice and wide here. Grounding your knuckles down. We're going to send that right leg up towards the sky. We're going to start to take some circles here with the knees. So big circles in one direction. Really feeling this opening here, and then taking a few in the opposite direction. Good. Holding with the toes pointing up towards the sky. You're going to extend that leg back behind you. Energize through your belly here. Flex the foot and take the leg out to the side. Allow it to plant down on the floor. We're going to find some external rotation here, so take the toes up towards the sky. And then press back into this modified version of child's pose. It's going to feel pretty different. So wherever you are, take some deep breaths and send that breath into your inner thigh and into your hip. Keep flexing through the right foot. Keep expanding your breath. Your breath is supporting your practice. Good. Inhale, coming back up. Tuck the left toes. We're going to sweep the right leg back behind us. And as we do, we're going to lift up into a one-legged chaturanga. And then we're going to press it back into three-legged downward dog. Don't need to lift that leg too high. Bring that right knee forward and hover it into your chest. We're going to swing the leg over to the left. Swing it over to the right. Swing it back over to the left. Keep the belly strong and then extend the right leg to crisscross over the left as you walk yourself to the back of your mat. Set yourself up here. Beautiful. Hollow out the belly. Draw in through that pelvic floor. And maybe you can even walk the hands over to the right side of your mat. Feel a deep stretch here through your IT band, through the backs of your legs, and into the left side of your body if you're taking that side lean. Inhale, come back through center. Lifting through your heart, slowly with control, walk your hands all the way back up. And finding your plank position, draw the right knee into your chest, hover here. Exhale, extend the leg back and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Beautiful. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Shake out your head. Deep breaths here. Keeping the connection here. Inhale as you roll forward, drop your knees down. And this time, we're going to send that left leg up towards the sky, bending the knee. Open it out to the side and drawing these big circles here with your knee. And this side's probably going to feel different than the other side, a few times in one way, and then switching the direction of the circle. And this time holding here, extend the left leg back. Beautiful. Take it out to the side, allow it to plant down on the floor. Find that external rotation so the knee and the toes reach towards the sky, and then in your time, you're going to press yourself back to your modified child's pose. Breathing deeply here into your hip, into your left inner thigh. And simply be aware of how your body is feeling. Inhale, coming back up. Tuck your right toes. Start to slide the left leg back. And when it arrives back, you can press and lift yourself up into your plank. And then lift that left leg up, three-legged downward dog. Draw the left knee into your chest as you come forward back to plank and hold the knee in. Swing it to the right. Swing it to the left, back to the right. Crisscross your legs and walk your hands all the way back. Taking the pinky toes towards each other. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Maybe taking that side stretch by taking the hands over to the outside edge of your mat. It's a pretty deep stretch here, so wherever you are is perfect. You don't need to change anything. Coming back through center, inhale, lift yourself up. And let's start to walk ourselves back out into that plank position, where we'll unhook that left leg, draw the knee back into the chest, extend it back, and take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful. Inhale, open through your heart, upward facing dog. And exhale, take it all the way back, this time into Child's Pose. Allow your forehead to rest. Taking a few deep breaths here, letting that settle. Tapping into your intuition, into your awareness of how you're feeling in the present moment. Where you are is exactly where you should be. And lifting up, let's unravel ourselves once again all the way to the belly. Coming through a Cobra Pose. We'll extend the arms out, tent back into the fingers. Next inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, drop the left shoulder down. Inhale, come back through center, second side, right shoulder drops. Inhale, lift yourself back up through center one more time. And then exhale, lower down, and press back into Child's Pose. Rolling forward, returning to your tabletop position. We're going to send that right knee back up towards the sky. This time extending the right leg long right away and take it out to the side, just as we did before. We're going to find that external rotation, send the knee and the toes up towards the sky and press back into your modified Child's Pose. This time, you might walk the hands over to the left side of your mat to deepen the stretch through your right side body. Walk the hands back into center, and then come all the way back up. Slide that right foot back, tuck your left toes, plank, and then send the right leg up to the sky. Inhale, bring the knee to the chest. Swing the leg to the outside this time, then to the inside, back to the outside, and then take a figure four position and bend into that left knee. Press into your palms. We're going to roll this forward into plank. We're going to take it into side plank and drop that right foot down. Press into your feet and then float the hips as you reach that right arm above your head. So feeling your foundation is strong here. Your energy is reaching past your fingertips. You keep expanding the posture. And then dropping the right hand down towards the floor, right knee into chest, send it back, and take Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping your head. Beautiful job. And come forward into tabletop. Let's take that on the second side. Float your left knee up and then extend the leg back. Nice. Take it out beside you. Find the external rotation and come back into your modified Child's Pose. Maybe this time walking your hands over to the right side and breathing into your left side body. Beautiful. Let's come back through center and back up into tabletop. As you tuck your right toes, swing the left leg back and lift yourself up into your plank. Press your palms, three-legged downward dog. Draw the left knee into your chest. Now hover. Swing it to the left, to the right, to the left, and then we'll cross that left ankle over the right knee, bending both legs. Inhale to bring it forward into plank. Hold the figure four and then rotate around. Drop the left foot and extend your left arm up towards the ceiling, pressing into your foundation and finding more length through the left side. All right, plant the left hand back down and then draw the left knee back into your chest and then extend it back, plank, lower down chaturanga. Nice. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. From here, we're going to move to the top of the mat and come into Malasana Yogi Squat. So step your feet forward to the outsides of your mat, turn out the toes, and as you're ready, bend your knees and come on down for your squat. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, you might find some movement here, dropping one knee and the other knee down. Or you might find yourself still, whatever feels better for you in this moment, but whatever you're doing, energizing the feet down and drawing in from the low belly. Now let's fire through the legs, come up to standing, inhale. Exhale, back to Malasana. Again, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, take it down one more time. Inhale, coming up. Beautiful job. And let's wiggle the feet together. Hands to your heart. Utkatasana, sweep the arms, bend your knees. Finding strength in your legs. We're going to come into a balance here. As you straighten, you're going to extend the right leg forward, flexing your foot. As you exhale, cross the ankle over your knee and bend down. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bending down. One more time. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, finding your balance here with this figure 4 position. You might be able to come all the way down to release fingertips and maybe even drop your head down. If it's available for you, wherever you are, breathing deeply, creating the balance. If you're folded forward, press into your fingertips, come up halfway and gently bend your left knee. Coming all the way back up, extend the leg out again. Keep the balance. We're going to swing that leg back to warrior 3 and extend the arms by your hips. Inhale, take them forward. And let's come into half moon. Drop your left hand down, reach your right arm out, kicking out through that back leg. Feeling the back leg becoming heavy, foot taps down, releasing into your warrior 2. Beautiful. Feeling strong here. Flip the palm. Let's reverse. Drawing that left arm up and back. And then let's come into our side angle pose. You can take the left elbow on top of the knee, or you might reach it down towards your ankle or towards the floor. Keep the knee over top of the ankle. Keep firing up, pressing into your foundation and engaging your legs. And then we're going to take that arm around. Pivot on the feet. Take Skandasana at the back of the mat. Inhale, coming forward, back up into warrior 1 this time, and then pop the back heel, come into high lunge, and drop the knee down. You can press the palms together and bring your thumbs behind your back, opening your chest and your heart up towards the sky. And then maybe releasing the right arm up and the left hand back to catch that right leg. Beautiful. Press into the right palm. We're going to let the left knee open out to the side, and you're going to guide your left hand to press gently and encourage that opening as you gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, draw yourself back to center. Let's wiggle the left leg all the way over towards the right side of the mat and lower down into Pigeon Pose. Go ahead and get comfy here. Set yourself up. Adjusting however you need to. Stay tall, or start to lower yourself down towards the floor to whatever degree is available for you in this moment. Let's take some deep, full breaths here. Sending that breath throughout your entire body, but especially towards wherever you're feeling this, in your hip, and we'll slowly start to come back up. We're going to wiggle the left foot in towards center, and we're going to swing that right leg around on top. So we'll come into shoelace pose. Stacking your right knee on top of your left knee. If it's not comfortable, take any other variation with your legs. And then we'll take our eagle arms position, taking the left arm underneath the right, pressing the palms together. So if this feels good, stay right here. Another option might be to release the arms all the way up and then take an exhale and fold forward. Again, And finding more space in your body as you relax into this posture. And having no expectations, but simply accepting what is. Inhale, coming back up. And let's lie down on our back. Keep your legs where they are. We're going to reach for the outside edges of the feet, maybe the shin or ankles, whatever you can catch. And then experiment here. You might take the feet closer towards the floor, or you can start to lift the feet up a little bit higher. Wherever you find a sensation that works for you. And now let's release. Hug your knees into your chest. Let's rock forward and back. And come all the way back up and over top of the ankles, stepping back into downward facing dog. And we're going to repeat that flow on the second side. As you're ready, take your gaze forward and step back up to the top of your mat, finding your Malasana pose. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, gently opening the knees up. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, take it back down. Last time, power through the legs. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bringing the feet together, hands to your heart. Utkatasana, bend your knees, float your arms, sinking down. As we start to straighten the legs, we're going to find balance, pressing into the right foot and extending the left leg forward. Flex the foot, and then take the ankle over the knee and bend down. Inhale to extend. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, crossing over the ankle, creating balance. Maybe starting to fold forward, only if it's available. Possibly dropping, releasing your head down with gravity, shaking it out. Breathing where you are. Press into your fingers, lift up if you were folded forward, and gently coming all the way back up. Extend the leg back out in front of you. Keep the balance as you send that leg back and come into Warrior 3. Arms behind you. Inhale, arms sweep in front of you. Exhale, drop the right hand. Half moon, left arm extending up. Left foot becoming heavy, bend your right knee. Beautiful. Coming into Warrior 2 on the second side. Deep breath in here. And exhale, reverse. Take the right arm up and over. Keep bending into the right knee. Bringing the arms up and around for side angle pose. Driving the pinky toe edge of the left foot down. Drawing the right knee back over top of the ankle. Opening through your chest. And then gently, we're going to release and come back to Skandasana. And then forward again, bending the right knee, Warrior 1. Pop the back heel, high lunge, and gently lower that knee all the way to the mat and untuck your toes. Nice job. Sending the elbows high, bringing the thumbs behind you, breathing into your upper body. Maybe you can release the arms so that you're extending the left hand up this time, the right hand behind you. And then we're going to take that winged variation of this lunge, taking the right hand to press the knee away from you and gazing over that shoulder. Beautiful deep breaths. Coming back through center, wiggle the right foot all the way over as you lower down into your second side for Pigeon Pose. Setting yourself up in any way that feels good in your body. Maybe lowering down if it's available. Not feeling like you need to set this up in any way so that it matches the first side. We're always a little bit asymmetrical, so what does this side of your body need right now? And keep expanding that breath throughout your body, especially into your hip wherever you're feeling it. Slowly start to come back up. Beautiful. Wiggling the right foot all the way towards the midline. Lean over to the right and then cross the left leg all the way around, stacking as best as you can your left knee over top of your right. As you feel ready, you can reach the arms above your head. This time taking the right hand and arm underneath the left. Pressing palms together, lift your elbows, breathing into your upper back. You can feel free to stay right here, or you might swing the arms up on an inhale and gently coming forward as you can. Exhaling deeply, breathing into your body. And let's come on up. Walking your hands back behind you. Let's gently lower down, keeping the legs crossed. And then reaching your hands to catch your shins, your ankles, or your feet, if it's available. Experimenting with bringing the heels closer towards your hips or lifting them up closer towards the sky. Whatever feels best for you. And then releasing, hugging your knees back in towards your chest. And let's roll forward again. Cross over your ankles, step your feet back. And this time, taking downward facing dog, releasing the weight of your head down. We're going to drop the knees wide and come all the way into child's pose. Maybe taking a more restorative version of this pose this time, you can draw your knees together and take your arms behind you, letting everything go. And slowly starting to roll yourself all the way back up. We're going to just swing the legs around in front of us as we start to lie down on our back. Maybe windshield wipering your knees in both directions. And then we'll pause with the knees over to the right. Taking your right hand on top of the legs as you extend the left arm out beside you. Gazing over your left shoulder. And switching sides. Starting to feel a bit more relaxed here after your practice. really bringing that awareness and attention to notice how your body feels, how your hips feel now. Come back into center. Hug your knees into your chest. And starting to exhale, release into your Shavasana. And scanning from your top of your head all the way down to your toes. Notice if there's any tension lingering in your body that you can release. Feeling yourself becoming heavier and heavier. From here, taking some deeper breaths, starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, reaching your arms above your head. One last long stretch before you roll over onto one side, pausing for a moment with your eyes closed, and slowly making your way back up to a comfortable seated position. And let's bring one hand back to the heart and one hand back to the belly. And take a few deep breaths here together. Inhale, expanding, and exhale, letting it go. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, sighing it out through your mouth. And one last deepest breath in. Holding this breath at the top, and exhale, release. And thank you so much for joining me for this hip opening practice. Hope to see you again on the mat soon. If you enjoyed this flow, go ahead and give it a like, maybe leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more classes like this one. Namaste.